This is RS Trading once again, and today we're gonna talk about previous gold analyze, and also want to talk about today and what could happen next week. So I hope you pay attention and watch this video till the end. So I hope you're gonna like it. So let's start from the beginning. So we're usually gonna do from the daily time frame, and we're gonna do weekly and daily, and then going from higher time frame to lower time frame. So if you're a trader, if you're doing more than 5 to 6 months or 7 months, if still losing, all you're gonna say, you can find a link into my Instagram right here, the best broker, VtMarket, which I use for last 4 to 5 years. This is very good broker. The spread is good, withdraw and deposit is very good. This is my Instagram. You can follow, you can find a link, and if you can send me a DM, I can send you the link also. So this broker is good. Also, if you want to join my community on Telegram, this is the community, you can do it. It's about 501 subscriber, and this one is only less because it's only people who has money and who want to trade what I trade. So I hope you losing the trade, and if you confusing where to buy and sell, and still you don't know, I've been trading for 8 years, and this is what I help people to gain their and to recover their profit. And there's so many testimony on my Instagram, and for that reason you need to scroll down all the way down. There's a feedback of people. You can also check this feedback right here on my highlights. Okay, so let's get back to the gold market. The mostly I trade the pair I commodities. It's only the gold, and the gold has, it's crazy, it's doing things which is incompletely insane, I can say. Price is rising from 27.90 to it's insane. I mean, I don't understand where people this goal is going exactly. So we're gonna figure out how we take trade usually as based on technical. So everything we need to do is the best strategy you ever wanted to build is you need to know support and resistance. This is all. Trust me or not, there's nothing bigger than support and resistance. So how do I trade? You can get this idea from this video, and if you like the information, if you wanted to learn, I have the paid mentorship. There's so many people I have been trained, and there's so many testimony that people have given me about their journey, and there's some few people still they are learning from me on a daily basis. So we go to daily time frame. We have some line, upper line would be this is gonna be the resistance all-time high right now, 29.42. This is also, all these are down there, these are support, all the way support, okay, on a daily time frame. So we're gonna jump back to 4-hour time frame, and we want to mail see what's going on, what exactly happened in the 4-hour chart. So okay, so we're gonna little bit draw here. So let's have a draw. So we see this high swing, we have the zigzag people, and the price is breaking right here and make a new high. So high after breakdown, continuation impulse entry. People probably when the price is break, okay, when price is breaking, support resistance becomes support. So for that reason, this particular price, it become, this was a resistance become support line, okay, this becomes support line. So what we're gonna use to do, usually need to wait this breakout zone, impulse entry haven't retested, we leave this area as a fair value gap. We call it what? A fair value gap, okay. So I'm gonna write down here, for example, delete, okay, and here we are FVG, I'm sorry, we're gonna type down this FVG. So this is gonna be fair value gap, okay, you understand this. Once the fair value gap, never chase the market. Here we have fair value, price is increasing after the breakout, okay, this high breakout, fair value gap, this support, this resistant here I'm gonna make this line even. This resistance become, we can call it, name it as RBS, resistance become support. So this become resistance becomes support, and now we have this high, new high, impulse entry. What we have looking at, fair value gap, and resistance becomes support. So what we're looking at, we're looking for the pullback. So this is what market, and this is where we come a discipline with the patience. New high, we don't know because there's no resistance, but this is, for example, we're looking for a buy. We have this area to be retested. Continuation, impulse entry, we waited, price came in, kaboom. Whatever it is, it's pulled back, you get 30, 40, 50 pips. This is called discipline. You have a stop loss below this candle, okay? Below this candle. So this is what happened yesterday or day before yesterday or the last week, okay? What we are looking at, what we gonna happen, how we conduct and how I predict my market to tell people. For example, this and this on my community, I already posted here. For example, this one, I also explained this trade for the people, and also explain here to resistance and support area. So people who understand, I definitely know they get this the trade. So we have equal, so we call this super high. So we are looking at here. So we're looking at the fair value gap. This is the retest on I think the last February 12, right? February 12 is taken, today is 14. So okay, price is ranging. Now we have price has taken here the high, breakup structure, retested. We have this how we create our zone. So for example, this one was a support. So we're gonna make it here simply here, which I created yesterday, our support area. Okay, this one is the support area, and the second support area is here, and the final resistant right here. We're gonna look back from higher time frame to smaller time frame. Let's go back to 30-minute time frame, okay? And we're gonna judge this, our lines are clear or not. Absolutely clear. So we're gonna check once at the lines also. In the line, you don't see the wicks, you only see this mount. You see this mounts only, and we have the clear. It's 1905 to 1907, the price line, okay? So jump back to the candle. Once I predicted, we see on a higher time frame, probably 4 hour, what we're looking at here in a 4 hour, yesterday, I'm talking about yesterday, okay? When the market already opened, the market opened right here, 2900 or below here, right? We predict market super violated. So this 4 hour candle, close above this resistance. You see this, clean out, made it a new high. What we are looking at, a pullback, clean pullback. The support, resistance becomes support, come back. We had yesterday PPI, we took a buy. This was a fair value gap, which I have predicted on also my let's check out on a 1 hour time frame here. Now once we look at a 1 hour time frame, we predict right here, this one, right? Okay, fair value gap right here. So we can use it, this a fair value gap right here, FVG. I'm not joking, okay? I'm gonna show you guys my analyze as well. This is what I predict, this one. So if you look at this, so I hope you can let me highlight it for you guys, so I think you can maybe understand much better for that reason. So here it is. Okay, once we have this, Okay, I can't. Okay, the thing is I can use both. So what you can see, fair value gap right here, 19, 20 or 21 or 22, resistant, retest support, but the price didn't come down. It's break 1905 or 1908. Okay, you got that. Okay, once you get this 1905, what you have to do, you need to wait only. So what we done yesterday here, this 1905, 1906, when price comes down, break, fair value gap, pull back all the way 100 pip, and then we wait for the news to see if it's not breaking. Here we took the buy, and look at this, it's 200 pip. You understand? 31 till 31, or it's 33. And morning now price has been open from 29.27. And what happened today? How to predict next market? That's the question, right? That's the main question. So we look for today's market. So for me, let's check it out. Okay, so if we look at the market, is close above this scenario. Okay, this market. So we're looking at this market, and we put this price line together, this and this, right? So we're looking at these two prices now. For these prices, we look at the 29.08, 29.15, right here. So we look at this is the zone, our zone. If price come, we're looking at a buy. We're looking at for smaller time frame. So what we're looking at, even for the daily time frame, if I go back, I'm sorry, the daily time frame today, okay, if we look at, you need to understand one thing, one strategy. There's many different strategy. Okay, when market is opening right here, it doesn't make the lower price, you know. So market has a little dip, lit down, a smaller wick, and then price start rising up, and that's the price is 929.33, and that price is for 4 hour at the resistance price. You need to look at this. Okay, the resistance price is, this is our a buy zone. Okay, buy zone right now. So if we look at the horizontal line and put right here, and this place is exactly the resistance where the price is bouncing down all the way to this level 29.07. So you need to understand these are our present resistance or fresh zone. So price is giving respect, but we're looking at a 4 hour candle has been closed in the bullish candle, which is called, and this candle if in form, let need to see if break this previous 29.19 or not, we have the entry. You understand? Because we have this empty place on a daily time frame. When you change a frame, you have two confirmation where you see the price did not come, like this whole area, for example, this whole area around does not come, but we can use, or even here Fibonacci from the daily candle from bottom till top, and when you pull down like this, you can see very beautifully on a 4 hour. Also you can see your confirmation 0.50%. That label, it could be the exact 0.5 and 0.6, the label which I already highlighted right here. So this is your entry position, and today is a Friday, the end of the week. I don't know, it's scary, it's dangerous to trade, but anyway, whatever you do, you always need to remember when price go high, breaking the resistance and continuation creating a new high, you always have to wait when the resistance is break, that resistance become support level. So RBS, when the resistance becomes support, you all need to have to do is to wait to market to come back and pull back and has a little bit of liquidity there, and to pull back, bounce back. That's what you need to be enter. So there's only two you have to be two major discipline. One number is when price is breaking, creating high or low, and the price continuation stop chasing, and when the price a pullback, and remember, when the price is support become resistant and resistance becomes support, you have to take that risk, and risk manage is the biggest key and the second discipline. I hope this video can help you out, and where you need to entry, you can entry within this 0.38 or 0.52 also. If the market continuation break, I hope then you need to wait till the market break the all-time high actually. So for that reason, I don't want to say that if market is continuation above, you shouldn't be trading today, as much as I can as much as my experience I want to say. So for that reason, if this market is still is bullish till now, if the weekly candle is closed right around here, so I think you don't need to be chanced, you should wait it the next week to start opening, because the weekly candle could be violated today or not, but still we see this area is still is empty on a 30 minutes time frame. We also can call it this area as a fair value gap, FVG, right here, this area. And if market could want to violate against you, market could go again this area to retest and to face little liquidity, and then continuation to pull down all the way down, and market will close here. So it's gonna be a little tough. So reminding once again the same thing again to you, because this area is still valid as it is RBS, resistance becomes support. So support area, unless we don't respect it, if it's continuation, it's violated in going against the rule and the discipline against the market. So if the price come down, you take buy this area. Okay, so I hope you guys understand. If you want to really join, this is my real account. So you can see here, this is my real account. You can see it live, and I'm making little by little every day. Seriously, I'm a little busy, so I hope you guys can understand. And if you want to know the best broker, is always on my profile on my Instagram. And if you want to join my community, you can DM me. This one is, you can, if you create a account with my broker, you can trade what I trade right here. You know, everything is free. There's no charge, and people who want to learn and who's losing and who's confused, they always can DM me and call me if you're in Japan, if you anywhere you're living. Okay, so I wish you a good luck right today, and I hope I will hear you well for soon again. So I hope yeah, this is all. So happy Friday and a happy weekend ahead.